Hey y'all, what's going on? Long time no see. What's that? Oh, you like my dress? Thank you. Had to do a little thing there. I was in the mood. Well, I'm waiting for my sister to come up here slow behind self. Now anyway, I'm doing a reaction video tonight. A reaction video. You heard about the pastor that got robbed? You heard about him? His church got robbed. Well, he got robbed. You can't say his church got robbed. He got robbed. Look like him and his wife. But that's all they see like who they robbed. And he had on a lot. He had on a lot. I'm just like me personally. I just don't like like talking about pastors and stuff like that there. But like my first thing, the first thing came to my mind like, why this man got on this jewelry? And first thing to me, like 400K. First thing came to my mind, why would somebody wear that much jewelry to church? It's too much. It is too much. It's so many questions. No, I've never been to that church. I've never been to that church. Hey, Constant. And my thing is, we gonna watch this video, right? Then I want to know your opinion. When I watched this video for a little while, then I said, you know what? I want to see how other people think too, because the way how I'm thinking, I'm like, wow. This camera is really on me. Let me tell you something. I just took a shower. I was kind of cute earlier, honey. I look like a monster right now. Let me tell you something. I just took a shower. I was kind of cute earlier, honey. I look like a monster right now. I'm hearing myself. I just took a shower. I was kind of cute earlier.
What's up, people? Wait a minute, I have some in my background. It's me. Okay. Oops, sorry about that.
Oh, okay. So listen, y'all, we're gonna watch this video together, y'all. And after we're gonna watch it, for a little while to a certain point. I asked Larry Reid, can I have permission to, use it? And he said sure. So thank you, Larry. I appreciate it. So anyway, y'all,
Larry.
let's watch this video, y'all. I don't want to be here all night long and all this stuff. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna watch this here, and you gotta put yourself on mute, Debbie, when I start playing.
Oh.
Let me mute myself first. Matter of fact, I don't think I need to mute me. Okay, let's go. Let's listen.
Pastor of the Reformation Church of Atlanta. So, pastor and entertainer. I don't know if you watch my show, Larry, live on Facebook and YouTube that airs simultaneously, but normally on Mondays I go live. Tonight at 7 p.m. I'm going to put up an interview I did at an event I just hosted in Atlanta, and it was Reid Johnson. You ain't seen no interview like this with Leandra Johnson. So you're going to need to come over there and listen. It's going to be great, 7 p.m. Now, let me have this conversation. I was on Facebook and I saw my friend Genesis Warren. I love her. Absolutely. Love her. Love her. Do we always agree? No, but I love her. I love her. And I like her perspective. I like to hear her talk about stuff. Hey, Bishop Martin. And so I told her, I'm come over here to IG. Let's talk about it. Because on her live, she had an opinion. What's up, Corey? I want you to do my children hair or maybe my baby mama. I always like supporting black businesses. And you're right there in Charlotte. I have my house in Charlotte and Miami and Atlanta and LA. And you're very good. You kill Lexi hair. Okay, so I'm going to have a conversation about it. I wasn't going to, so I'm only going to do this here on IG. I'm not going to do it on, I may take it from IG and put it up there, but I'm not going to do a live about it because I don't want to injure or traumatize anybody that may be hurt from the event, if it is a real event. And the only reason why I'm saying if it's a real event, because that's what's being discussed online. I happen to have met Bishop Whitehead. I have met him before. I've had a couple of conversations with him. I don't know him that well, but that I know him. If his phone number hasn't changed, I could probably call him. But we aren't, close friends, but I do know him, and I met his wife. We were sitting at the dinner table at my mentor's house. So I do know him, but I don't know him that well. And usually when stories like this come up, I may post it or say something about it, but I don't give it a whole lot, especially if it's someone that I know. And so because I've had conversations with him, I said, I'll post this, but I ain't going to really discuss it that much. So I want Genesis Warren, who tonight, her story is going to go up live. I want her to come in here so I can talk to her. Thank you, Hugo Gospel said you love the show. Thank you so very much. So let me see if I can find Genesis here. And if I can, we are about to have the conversation. Genesis says, so hey, Melba Moore, how are you doing? As soon as you come in here, let's talk about it, Genesis. I want you to say what I heard you say, and we're just going to go back and forth about it. This is probably going to get heated. I'm pretty sure knowing Bishop Whitehead, whatever somebody go back and tell him, he is going to probably think negative because I'm media and I am an outlet. Hey, my godson, Bon, I'll be in LA next week. Marco, are you here? I see you, Marco. Y'all tell Melba Moore, that's a legend. Tell her hello and speak. Hey, my publicist is here too. Lord Marco probably fell out, Melba, because you just spoke back to him. Okay, I don't see you, Genesis. Come on. I'm gonna call on my other phone and say, come on, Genesis. Because Genesis don't bite her tongue. She was the one that was under opposite Prophet Brian Karn. That's what we call him affectionately. She was up on the. Did she change her number? Why I got so many numbers for her? Is it this one? Tell her to come on. Are you on IG? Okay, I can't. Send me a request to come on so I can bring you on. All right. Okay, she's coming on now. She does not bite her tongue. This is the lady that was that said in the live, you coming up there with your tight pants and your booty jiggling. No, don't I want to see your booty? That's her. She was up on the opposite Brian Karn, but she publicly disconnected herself from him. She does not bite her tongue at all. So I can't wait to see for you to, oh, here she is. Come on now. I accepted it. It should be coming through. We're about to have the Commodore station. Hey. I was telling them that, first of all, she's a pastor, but I call her and have always called her Apostle Warren. And so, but she's also a coach and an entrepreneur, so she wears more than one hat. But she has her opinion and she sticks by her opinion, and I respect the same way with Tiffany Montgomery. We don't always agree either, but I respect these beautiful Black women that have these great heads on their shoulders. Okay, now Genesis, what were you saying concerning the pastor and the robbery? What is your point of view?
Okay, first of all, hey y'all, don't come for me in these comments, you LRLers, okay? Because I got my natural thing going on because I'm working today.
You look good.
All right, so don't come for me in these comments.
You
all
look
right.
good.
Thank you. So I don't know the man of God, first of all, and I know how it feels to be viral. I know how it feels for people to say all type of things or whatever. I've been in that seat. I'm going viral on TikTok right now, okay? Y'all some crazy stuff. So I get it. I understand it. But Larry, when I saw that video, I ain't gonna lie, I was screaming. And I was laughing because not because of the guns and because from my understanding they put a gun up to his baby's head and those things are just horrible. That is nothing funny at all. But baby, when they pan that camera over there to that left and that man was sitting over there and they had that sheet with them thumbtacks, oh my God, hung up on that wall. Baby, I was screaming. But it did look kind of Tyler Perry-ish to me. It did. And I'm not saying that the pastor had anything to, I don't know. Maybe someone that knows him had him set up, because he said in one of the videos that they took one of the chains from him that was inside of his robe. Well, how would someone even know that that was there? So that made me think that it was someone that he knew. And then he came out today saying that he's giving away $50,000 for anybody that knows who the robbers are. I don't know, Larry. It just seems kind of weird to me. Or maybe he's trying to maybe flex and show us that he has money. I'm not understanding, but I'm gonna tell you something about the streets of New York, baby. They know how to produce a man. I'm gonna tell you that. The streets of New York know how to produce a hustler, Larry.
Yes, sir.
They do.
Yes.
And all of the cars and the money and the flashy clothes, I like it. I mean, to be clear, I like it because he said he's in real estate. And so I think that's amazing that you can turn your life around and provide for you and your family. But it kind of looked a little, I don't know. I felt bad for laughing. I really did. But something in the milk ain't clean. I'll just say
Okay. Now, I can't help but be real and be honest. I wasn't going to say anything, but you just said something. Let me tell you this, Jen. You know my spiritual father, right?
Yes, and I love him.
Yeah, so I was coming to New York, and he said, I want you to meet somebody. I said, okay. Actually, I met him over the phone, FaceTime. He was smiling, he had pretty white teeth, dark skin, good skin. I said, who is this sister? The bishop done got. I said, oh, these lips are so greased. I said, who is this sister bishop done got around? I said, he loved to collect sisters. And but then when I got around him, it was the very opposite. I mean, he was well put together, but he was very homophobic. He's very, very, very traditional, believe it or not. But
most people that are homophobic like drag queens.
But anyway, and so he was very flashy, and the whole conversation was about his money, how much money he got, how he dragged his former wife. Well, she's done that online, so this not. I'm not telling you nothing you do not know, but it's still up. I mean, he dragged her because she was trying to keep him from seeing the children and stuff. He always told me, I got 4 kids, but 2 of them I can't see. It's a narrative. He had this thick Bible. He was showing us in the middle of Times Square. All these, and I told my bishop, I'm telling you what I told him, and I don't know, Bishop may get mad as well, because this was behind.
Don't put me in that, because
no, you're not. You're not. You're not in it. But I can't help but be real. Yeah. So I said, Bishop, this one here, my exact word. This is what I'm saying. I said, something in the milk and clean. And so then later we went out to eat with him and his beautiful wife. She was pregnant.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, we were sitting there eating, talking, laughing, and we got into these conversations. And I got more of, and he was a nice guy. He was very nice. He treated me well. He was very kind. you know. But I told him, because he was talking about gays, he called them the F words, and I said, you know what, that there, I can't get with that. And I'm not saying this because I'm one, you know, because that's what he was trying to say. Everybody, people like you who embrace the LGBTQ community, they say we gay or we this or that or compromise because we're not trying to send folk to hell. And so that was the conversation. And I just got sort of, I couldn't get with it. And so I told Bishop by the staircase, I said, this ain't it. Because, you know, Bishop is forming a fellowship and things of that nature. I said, he's not going to work for this. I said, then why he keep talking about his money? I said, and where does it come from? And so that was always a mystery. And he would just say randomly real estate. So then I began to ask other questions. I was like, okay, who are you? Then I found out that he was in jail for scamming. I said, now, wait a minute now. So now with this video come out, that's why the only thing I did was just put the video out. I didn't add no commentary. I just said, you know, he wear a lot of chains and stuff. When I tell you, me and Bishop had just got our colorgans, and it's like he went and got his colorgan, same color as mine, which only were like 200 of them made. He the same color as mine to like prove I can do this too. And we had all these rings and all of these diamonds, which many of them in my, you know, I'm not trying to hate, but if you're gonna wear diamonds, make sure they BS. You know, so if you can pay that much money for them.
Yeah. I'm
looking at all these clouded diamonds, you know, and so I mean, so many on his, and he wearing even on the civic attire. I'm like, so why is all the conversation about your money? Why aren't you constantly showing your money? Where is it in your life that you feel as though people are not recognizing who you are? And I think he has street cred and maybe some cred with some rappers and some industry people, but the church does not embrace him the way that they would embrace somebody who has the money that he has and da-da-da-da-da. But when I seen this here video, and I looked at this backdrop of look like sheep,
Larry,
and I said, now we got a problem, because if you rich, you can take $100,000 and buy you a whole new backdrop for the church. I said, this don't make no sense to me.
Larry, I was crying. When I seen it, I was screaming to the top of my lungs. I said, Lord, everybody in my subdivision gonna hear me. I'm telling you. That thing that had me weak. Lord, I'm sorry. Larry, that's why I texted you and I said, I'm probably going to hell. I can't stop laughing. Lord, I'm sorry, God.
But that's not right. Genesis, as a pastor, that's not right. You mean that's not right. Your tithe alone to get one of those nice LED backdrops of y'all see in all my studios and my mentor studios.
I got one in my church. Just pray we can hurry up and get in it. But I got one up right there back there.
That's what I'm saying. If you rich, it's $80,000. Write the check to the ministry and buy it. A smaller one, 40 or 50,000. You can afford that. Take one of them chains. Why is y'all walking around here in Brooklyn and where your church is at, and you got hundreds of, like when I go to LA, everybody know I like diamonds. I don't wear all of that stuff when I go to these certain places. If I'm going to certain parts of Atlanta, I don't drive my car. I drive something else where I Uber there.
Well, Larry, I'm still ghetto. I'm still a little ghetto, and the Lord, he doing something in me, but I'm still a little ghetto. See, you see these like this right here, still costume jewelry. This was like $9.99. You see what I'm saying? So even don't know seriously, like I have some tennis bracelets and things like that are authentic. Yeah. But I don't know. I think a lot of times people are very showy because of that rejection that they're still battling. But the truth of the matter is that when people don't care for you, they just don't care for you. And I think that's why he's offering $50,000. I got $50,000. I'm putting up. Well, why? Like, why? Take that 50 grand and, like you said, buy you a LED screen. We got to do better than them thumbtacks that's in that shit that's hung up on that wall.
or take the 50,000, or take 10 of it, and send your wife into counseling. She was just traumatized. They put the gun to the baby allegedly. We don't know. We ain't seen that.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
Yeah, we don't really know what he said in the live. I told everybody to get down. Nigga, we just saw the video. You did not tell nobody to get down. You said, all right.
Larry, I don't know, but his wife does seem to be sweet. His wife and I, we're Facebook friends, and
this what it did. This what it.
Oh God, you is crazy. Okay, what Lisa and Shamaka on them at?
I'm down here in Atlanta by myself. Can't nobody tell me what to do.
Oh God.
Okay, now what I love about you is that you're a businesswoman. Now tell me about your website and the sale that's happening tonight.
Okay, so I have an online boutique, and I wanted to start online just to kind of get my feet wet in the business. God has been so good to us. The first week we launched, we was like in the top 14%, like worldwide. So that's absolutely amazing. But I'm preparing to add some new collections and some fall statement pieces on our website. So tonight we're having a blowout sale. Everything on my website serving women's sizes small through 3XL is going to be $15 to $25. Why? Because I need to get rid of this stuff, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have somebody to put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
Yeah, www.r0bb3ry.com. You can go over there and get you a couple statement pieces from $15 to $20. And the sale will be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So at 7 p.m. now, I have a private group for fashion VIPs. And so for them, it goes live at a particular time. But for the public, it'll go live at 7 p.m. EST. Mm-hmm.
Okay, make sure Aisha, somebody to put it in there so that they know. Now, he's here. He said he wants to talk. Oh, you got to hit the thing and request to join, and I'll let you on.
Oh, that'll be great. That will be great.
Yeah, let's go live.
So I got to get kicked out. And
say let's go live since you want to talk and laugh. I will laugh right here in your face that you have, and we just don't need to be a fight, but we're grown. We can say what we want to say.
Yeah.
You already know how I am. I'm straight up with it.
But I am glad that his baby and his wife, I'm glad that they're okay. See, real talk. Bishop, we are glad that y'all are okay. Like, this is not that type of party. We're glad that you're okay.
Right.
But
it's funny.
Yeah,
that you got thumbtacks on your background.
It's funny.
And you're a multi-millionaire.
Bishop, that is funny now, Bishop. I promise. If it was my church, you could laugh at me and I wouldn't get mad. I promise. As a matter of fact, at the temporary location right now, I'm at my church location because of reconstruction. But the church that I'm in right now, Bishop, you can turn on the live stream and laugh at that. I wouldn't even be mad. I promise I would. It's just funny.
Right. Yes. Let's see what he got to say. Here he is.
Okay.
Hey, Bishop.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You upset that I was laughing?
Nah, and I'm not upset about anything. You guys have your prerogative to say what you want to say, but when you are turning what happened to my church into a laughing stock, that's what I have a problem with, because I gave you nothing but respect and nothing but honor when I met you. I treated you with nothing but respect, nothing but with straight integrity. And you want to sit here and talk about that I purchased my Cullinan when you bought yours. I never even knew you bought your Cullinan. I bought my Cullinan over a year ago. And when we both met, and let's keep it real, Larry, when we both met, when we was in Times Square, you said, oh, shoot, I got the same color Cullinan. I didn't even know you. I just met you. So why would I purchase a truck like you have? I don't understand. Like I don't understand. And then, young lady, I don't know you. But when you sitting here talking about have thumbtacks on the wall, those are backdrops. Those are step and repeats. Okay. And let me tell you, I purchased a church. I own a church. I own a whole block. And that's a temporary church right now. I own the whole block. Okay. So at the end of the day, you guys are coming at me and after what my church just went through, and y'all sitting here laughing and making a mockery of it. And you want to talk about hold on. You want to sit here and talk about cloudy diamonds? Nobody talking about your diamonds, brother. If you feel that your diamonds is better than mine, so be it. So be it. Okay, no problem. Then you wanted to talk to me about our discussion about.
You don't have to be angry.
I'm not angry. I'm not angry at all. But at the end of the day, when I'm looking, my team sends me your live, Larry. I never disrespected you, brother.
Okay.
I treated you with nothing but respect and integrity. So from where this is coming from, I don't know. So please inform me. Please inform me.
Number one, it's opinion. You're viral. My job is to talk about what is viral. I did you a favor.
No, I don't need no favors from you, Larry. My question to you is,
you
You do though.
Larry, excuse me, ma'am. I don't even know you, ma'am. All right, so you can just stay out of this one. I don't even know you. All right, I don't even know you. You're trying to include yourself into this. You need to go and get some weight loss if you want to get served. Yes, sir. If you want to see and laugh about what happened in my church when we got armed robbed, you're fat. That's what you are. You're a fat slob. I don't know you. All right. We can really get like this, all right? You're not gonna laugh at the situation where a gun was pointed at my baby. Where a gun was pointed at. I listened to it. I listened to it. All right. I listened to it. So I don't even know you. Number one, I don't know you. I don't know. Don't give me no props and laugh at me at the same time. Don't give me no props and laugh at me at the same time. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there, Biggie. Let's go there, Biggie.
You don't know me. You've never
Let's go there, Biggie.
You're a liar.
I'm a liar. Let's go. How am I lying? Biggie.
Two,
Biggie Big, not Biggie Smalls, but you're Biggie Big.
You are quote unquote
all right.
a bishop in the Lord's church.
That's right.
You have seen my face on your timeline before, and if you say you haven't, you're a liar.
I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I do not know you. I do not know you. But at the end of the day, when you come here and try to talk about me and I don't know you at all. And at the end of the day, when I come on and I'm listening and I'm seeing you laughing at me, I'm sitting here, you laughing at me. I don't even know you. And then Larry, you want to sit here and talk about, hold on. And Larry, you want to sit here and talk about, hold on. Larry, and you want to sit here and talk about that I spoke about homosexuality. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on one second. Nobody wants to talk to you, Biggie. Nobody wants to talk to you, Biggie.
Any respect for women.
No. Don't talk about women now. Don't talk about women because y'all laugh when Larry said about the gun in my daughter's face. Y'all laugh. That's what you did. Y'all laugh. That's what you did. And you want to say talk about if that's really true. That's what you said, Larry. And y'all laughed. And what you did was you laid on your carpet. You laid on your carpet and pretended to be me. You're disrespectful, okay? You're disrespectful. And at the end of the day, Larry, at the end of the day, I respected you. And you want to talk about the LGBT community? We had a conversation. And my position was that I preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I'm not, if homosexuality is an abomination.
No, you're mean. You're mean.
What are you talking about mean? How am I mean? I'm not mean. You're mean.
Hold on.
You're mean. You're mean. Because at the end of the day, y'all sitting here and laughing at something that 4 gunmen could have took my family life, and y'all sitting here making a mockery of it, all right?
We are
and
not.
This big blip right here want to sit here and talk about women, all right? And you want to sit here and validate homosexuality because you just admitted that you're a faggot, all right? That's on day. I
didn't I tell y'all? That's why I said it. Now everybody knows the spirit that you operate by.
No. Everybody understands the response. Everybody understands the response. All right? Understand the response. I treated you with nothing but respect. I treated you with nothing but respect. All right? And you are foul individual.
You do not have the level of integrity. You do not have the level of intelligence or self-control.
Who cares about your diamond?
That is horrible. And that is not even true.
Making money. You just start making money. You just start making money.
And you got children and members.
At all. So you can go to Bishop Jordan and you can talk to Bishop Jordan. You can talk to Bishop Jordan and say, oh, I brought the bishop, but that ain't right. Let me tell you something, all right? Long as God got me, I don't need none of y'all. I don't need none of you. None of you. All right? None of you. All right? And at the end of the day, you violated, Larry. You violated. Y'all laughing about what happened in my church.
We
and
are
you
not
violated.
making that up.
Listen, let me tell you, Larry, you ain't built like that. All right? You're a whole sucker. You ain't built like that. And this
I'm not built like
right
what?
here,
What
when I
does
sit
that
here and
mean?
laugh at my
What does
daughter
that
and my
mean?
father and my family, you're
What
a
does
blimp.
that mean?
You're a fat blimp, all right? And at the end of the day, let me tell you this, right? My family and my church could have got killed. My family and my church could have got killed, okay? And y'all sitting here laughing about it. Sitting here laughing about it, all right? And y'all all foul. You're foul. Larry Reid, I treated you with nothing but respect when you came to my town. Nothing but respect, all right?
And I was at my bishop house.
No, I'm talking about in New York City. I'm talking about in New York City. I treat you with nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. I ain't never talk about you, and I actually defended you when people talked about you. I said, I don't get that experience from the brother. The brother's cool with me, all right? But you want to know what? You showed your face, and you allow money to drive you. You talk about everybody, and you talked about me.
Oh,
and
I ain't talking about you.
You talked about, I listened to you.
Now your video is on CNN and everywhere because I posted it. I was the first person to put your video out. You should be telling me thank you.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Because you did. So Larry Reid got me on CNN, right? Larry Reid, you're
smart. Like you get everybody else on the
Reid. I know weed is legal. I know weed is legal. I know weed is legal. I know weed is legal.
It's the whole reason why you were trying to get on my platform from the beginning.
You're not that strong.
You don't remember that?
You're not that strong, brother. You're not that strong, brother. Okay? I don't know who you think you are. And I understand you want to do this for your commercials.
You popped up here. Okay, come over here.
Listen. I was already in the media before you even posted anything. I saw when you tagged me. Okay, I saw you when you tagged me. Larry, you're not that big, brother. You're not that big.
Okay.
You're not that big.
All right.
You're not that big at all. Tell us calling me. I'm all right. Tell us stop calling me.
Okay.
All right. So at the end of the day, Larry, you're foul. And this woman who calls her the woman of God, she's foul. And that's why. And that's why I violated the both of y'all. And let me tell you, anytime you ready, we can do a live, we can do whatever. Don't say and talk about my Bible, and you want to say, oh, and he talk about real estate.
I'm gonna say what I want to say.
And I'm gonna say what I want to say.
And I wasn't disrespectful to you.
Yes, you was. Yes, you was.
You can't.
Yes, you was. Yeah, you was.
Yeah,
you was disrespectful. Yeah, you was disrespectful. But you got the right one, brother.
You cannot take jokes. You cannot take jokes.
You don't joke when they made my family lie down. All right? You don't joke. You don't joke when they put a gun to my daughter's face. You don't joke. You don't joke. You don't joke. You crossed the line. You crossed the line.
Okay.
You crossed the line.
Okay.
That's what you did. You crossed the line. You crossed the line. All right?
Okay.
They put that gun in my baby face. You crazy?
We talked about that. We talked about that.
No, and you joked about it. And you joked about it. You're a clown. I watched you.
Hold on, Genesis. He said we joked about the gun being the baby
sit here and talk about and we didn't see that part. That's what he said.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
And we didn't tell. He told the people to get down. When I moved the mic, the people heard what I said. I ain't gotta lie.
We didn't hear it. How was
guess what? Guess what? Get a hearing aid.
We didn't hear it.
Get a hearing aid. Okay? And at the end of the day, you want to joke about certain things. You want to joke. You want to play. Don't play with me, Larry Reid. Don't play with me. All right? Because you ain't tough. All right?
You don't know me.
Tough.
You do not know me.
I don't care who. Let me tell you something, brother. All right? After what
you
showed me today, I lost all respect for you. All respect.
I don't need your respect.
I bet you don't. You want to know why? Because you got a whole game. You beat up on the ministry and act like you helping the ministry. Woe unto you, brother.
Let me ask you this. How many hundreds of thousands of dollars have you given to ministries?
What? I don't
care,
brother. That's no concern of mine. How many
preachers have you put in therapy?
Streets. Who do you help in the streets?
Hold on. How many houses have you paid for in the streets? I want to know that.
I paid a lot,
You can't compare to what I do.
I don't want to compare to you, brother. You can't.
So don't bring it up.
I don't
bring it up.
Trust me. You don't know what I do out here because I don't talk about it. You got a big mouth. You
don't know what I do because I don't discuss it. But since we're discussing it, let's discuss it. Let's compare.
Compare what?
How many millions have you used to build the church outside of yourself?
Brother, what does that mean? I don't care about
you
what you're
talking
about. I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care what you're talking
You
about.
brought it up.
What's important is my ministry. What's important is my ministry, okay? And let me tell you this. I'm going to get off this because
We
bigger than
sorry
the both.
that what happened to you happened. We're sorry
not physically,
of what
but I'm
happened.
bigger than the
We're
both.
sorry.
And I'm going to tell you like this.
Listen
You
to me.
disrespected,
We are
disrespected my family,
sorry
and you
that what
disrespected my
happened to
church.
you happened.
I don't accept your sorry. I forgive you,
Okay,
but
then
I don't
accept it.
your
Goodbye.
sorry because everybody know you
Don't
disrespected my
accept it.
church and you mess with the wrong one. Now you can post this and you can do whatever you want to do. But let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, brother. I respected you. I respected you. I respected you.
No, you didn't.
I hope you respect you.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
No,
I didn't.
It was very clear.
No, I'm very clear now because I heard how you talked about me and my church and my family when guns was put to my face. All right? When guns was put to my wife's face. All right? All right?
I understand.
Both of y'all need to be ashamed of yourself.
I understand you upset.
Both of you
but
need to be ashamed
don't
of
put
yourself.
stuff in my mouth I didn't say.
Yeah, all right. You're right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let me tell you something. All we got to do is play it back and show everybody how I laid on the floor. Show everybody. Joke about it.
I did that. I did that.
Let me tell you this, brother.
You're not dead.
No problem.
Nobody was killed.
No problem.
You have to be able to take a joke. You were on the floor.
Don't nobody joke with my family like that, all right?
That ain't how this works. You can't be a public figure and then pick and choose. That's what people joke about. People joke on me all the time.
And y'all want to see it talk about, oh, it's thumbtacks. It ain't no damn thumbtacks in my church. It ain't no thumbtacks in my church.
Whatever it is, it's ugly. And you got enough money to change.
But Larry, you're ugly. Oh, let's talk about that. You're ugly. Let's talk about that. You're a beast. Okay? All right? You and Benjamin Franklin down there and Biggie Smalls down here, right? You're a beast. All right? You are ugly. Okay? You're ugly. Okay. You're an ugly homosexual, right? You said you're a homosexual. That's what you said.
No, I didn't say that.
You did say that. You said it. You said it. You said it. You did say it. You did say it.
You didn't listen.
You
can say I said whatever you want to say. Don't make it true.
You quoted that you took nuts in your mouth. That's what you quoted. You quoted that.
That was because I was molested, nigga.
No.
I have not willingly taken no nuts in my mouth. But you was in prison, so how many nuts you took in your mouth? That's what I want to know. I want to know how many nuts you took in your mouth and why you couldn't keep your first wife. That's what I want to know.
Bumping off of your chin, okay, on purpose, all right? And that's why
you upset.
The complete gospel.
You upset.
That's why you can't. And that's why you can't, all right? Now,
you upset.
I am upset because
you
you're
are. And so you're not even thinking. You can't get me hearing. You're violated. You're not thinking and not hearing.
You're violated, and you're a buster.
You should sign off because you're making yourself look bad. They probably want to help you, but they ain't going to help you now.
Let me tell you something. I don't care what you think I look. But if the people were smart, my anger is because you talked about my family.
No, your anger is because you got robbed. Your anger is you got robbed.
Brother, I got a life. Okay? I have a life. All right? And I'm all right. I'm all right.
And we're glad about that.
That is material things, brother.
I get that.
Things. I got life. And
we're glad you got life.
But something you can't change is your face. You can't change your face and you can't change the way you look, okay? And that's what you're mad at. And that's why you attack people. That's why you attack the church, all right? And that's why she's teaming up. She's teaming up with you so she can promote whatever she's promoting. She's lost,
Let me write you a check so you get a new backdrop.
And you don't even know me, man. You don't even know me. And I'm sitting here watching you. I'm sitting here watching you laugh at me and you don't even know me. You don't even know me. But none of y'all can tell me what I heard and what I sat here and listened to y'all talk about me and my church. All right? Okay? My family could have died and you want to laugh about it?
That didn't happen.
Reid,
that didn't happen.
I'm going to say this to you. You could kiss my ass. You and Biggie Smalls.
Okay. And that is why.
Right. He manifested.
He's where he is.
He manifested.
Yeah. That is very unfortunate because the way he came on here, I would, if he has an ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, he was probably extremely abusive.
He does. That's what she said.
And I try not to, Larry, being a prophet is so interesting because can't nobody read you like a prophet, right? So I just got quiet because I really love God and I don't want to. We just didn't even want to go that route, but he needs a lot of deliverance, healing, therapy, counseling. He just need a lot. Yeah, it's
Bruh.
very unfortunate.
Bruh.
And
But
that's
remember what I
sad.
told you. Remember what I said? I said I won't gonna say none of this. I said,
Yeah.
but let me go ahead and put it out. And see, whenever I open up my mouth and I start saying my opinion, it ruffles the feathers of people. Now I ain't listen. I'm gonna do jokes on you. I don't care who you are. He can't take a joke. I understand it's a sensitive situation. I get that, but you are alive. Everybody is alive. You can tell a story that these people in these churches that got shot cannot tell a story. So if we want to laugh at your backdrop when you are multimillionaire in some business that you're doing, we can laugh at it because you should have. You give away $50,000. And why are you giving away $50,000? I thought you said that the man changed the clothes and the cameras got him or something. Some stuff that don't add up to me. But when you're in the public sphere, people have their opinion. You have to be able to take it, and he can't take it. He just can't take it.
You gotta be willing to take it. I mean, people were saying stuff about me, and my people was like, "Hey, get off the phone, don't get back on social media, find, do something else so that you don't see the comments." Hey, and for the ones that I did, people have an opinion, and the only thing, I'm gonna tell you something, when people don't like something I say, the first thing they go is for the fat jokes. And I can take that because at the end of the day, baby, let me tell you something. I'm big, but I sure ain't ugly. And I just thank God for that, okay? Because I can get another body, but your girl is already scheduled for surgery. And here's the thing, it's not for nobody but for me.
But yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have problem getting a man or a woman if I wanted one, but that's just not my cup of tea. But I'm just saying, I don't have a problem with, but that's for me. So, hey, I can deal with the fat jokes. I can, because
Wow. Wowsy, 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 howsy.
Mm-hmm. What's your opinion? Well, that was the Larry Reid thing, and I'm quite sure by now all y'all should have seen the actual video when they were in the church. You have to see the actual video first, and then you understand more of the conversation that they was having.
Right.
But out in them youths, out in the streets, a lot of people have their own opinion, about how things went down. A lot of people think it was a setup. Some people think it was a fake setup. Some people think it was maybe he needs some insurance money from the jury, because he used to be a scammer. That's what he went to jail for. So it's a lot about him, but his character, the way he presents himself, he's acting like he's just coming back into the street, coming to the streets instead of the church. But it's just crazy. Hey, Tea Time.
My thing is, he came there mad.
Yeah, he was.
He shouldn't have came. He shouldn't have came at all because he came there with a very bad attitude.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, he represent himself so wrong.
Mm-hmm. The name calling, cussing
the
people
name
out.
calling was totally disgusting
Mm-hmm.
for a man of God.
Yeah, as a man of God, you have to. If he's saying that's his calling, then we all still in the flesh. We still in the sea. Sometimes we slip up. But to have
how many times he slipped up? I know they said we can fall down and come back like 100 times and all that stuff, but all in one sitting.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I can't doubt his calling, but he needs a lot of deliverance.
Okay. He need a lot of deliverance.
He needs a lot of deliverance.
That one right there. Amen on that one.
Because
by him talking to her like that pissed me off. Hate the artist.
To me, if he gets hot like that to me and shows that type of character, what type of character do you show at home when you get into it with the missus? I don't think it's no different, to tell you the truth. You know, I don't think it's no different, but
And
he's
then,
angry.
and then he called Larry Reid the F word. Come on. Wow.
Yeah,
That was a lie. That's a lie. And I don't like to be judgmental, but it seemed like I can't help it. Because it's so much. That was like that was like that was crazy. That was crazy. That was
late,
crazy.
late to the fallout said it was from a point of defense and not of seeing the other side. Exactly.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mhm. You know, or
He took everything they said wrong. They
yeah.
was not saying nothing bad about his children or like that. They said we glad you're all right and whatnot. He came in there.
And on the original video, you didn't see nobody put a gun to his child's head. You ain't seen nobody put a gun to the
Nobody seen that. Nobody seen that.
face. You didn't see that.
Didn't they say that? Nobody seen that?
Or you see him up there preaching, and it a lot of people say it looks suspect because of the sermon he was saying at a certain time, and then looking like more straight to the back, like everything was like on point. Like, okay, let me say this here now because they're in the room. Okay, and what? Oh, you know, they. I knew they was coming for me. How you know they was coming for you? Oh, they was because they was coming to the front. You know, it's too wishy washy. It's so wishy.
And then a robbery, they're gonna rob if a serious robbery, they're gonna rob everybody in the church. They only got the wife and the pastor. You don't know what everybody in the church got. They could have had on jewelry and all this, and they only came straight for them. Honey, it's a lot there. It's a lot. Exactly. How you seen all that? Especially if you got robbed, I'd be so traumatized and scared. Over there, I'd be trying to call the cops, come to check out the situation.
Well, like I said,
that's a lot.
The streets is talking, and 60, I say 80% don't believe that it was a true robbery.
And people got the right to believe what they want to believe. And that's just how it is.
Exactly. Everybody has the right to their own opinion.
My thing is, I'm sorry. He came in there with an attitude. He came in there real bad, and he shouldn't have came in at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I like how the prophet, she was, she like, go ahead, say what you got to say. He was wrong for calling her out her name and all that stuff. And calling Larry out his name too. That was.
But see,
this is what I gotta say. Now, first of all, if I was going to that church, right, due to the fact got stuck up, I wouldn't be back there, for a long time until I hear they picked up the thieves and all that stuff. I go back. But I'm telling you, after listening to him with all this here, and then did he what word did he use at the end? He cussed them out at the end. Come on. I'm just a little speechless. It was so much.
I'm because sorry. When his back is upside the wall, he don't jump into the biblical stuff. He jumps into the flesh.
Exactly.
You know,
see, I understand
that's not under control just yet. So much.
He's still a babe. He's still a babe in Christ.
Mm-hmm.
But
what's your opinion out there? What's your opinion out there?
Oh, wait a minute. He's a bishop, so he had to be out there. And he say he's a bishop. If he's a bishop, he had to been out there a long darn time. Am I correct?
I can't say. I don't know what. I can't say where he came from.
That's I want to know. Like, he got to come from somewhere. He got to come from somewhere. Who's he under?
I have no idea.
I think the jury isn't paid off. He was making payments, and if the jury was wrong, he ain't got to pay it off. He had insurance rights. He did all that insurance. Lord,
it could have been paid off, and he won insurance for it. It could have been paid off, and he won. First of all, who comes to church with $400K plus of jury on to the house of the Lord on a Sunday? You know, like because I already did this video, this thing on my channel, but I didn't do the Larry Reid one. I just did the actual video and one from the news. The actual video shows pretty much the whole thing. It shows the whole thing, and it's just crazy. You have to watch it, and you can hear what's going on and what's been said. A lot of the videos out there, you don't hear the background, but if you check out mine, you hear everything.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
And it's just it was just crazy. It seemed like, to me, in my opinion, which I have opinion too, be it right, be it wrong, or indifferent, but it's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looked too rehearsed to me. That's my opinion. It looks too rehearsed to me.
Well,
And then the robbers, they robbing him, but yet they dropping stuff. Then he goes back to pick it up, and then go back again to check his neck and see if he. What you doing with so much jewelry up under your collar?
and for what I hear too, they said like they patted him down, like they said. Why they pat him like that? Because they was looking for something. How they know? First thing that came to my mind is like,
Because like I say, they were used to go to the church, or they seen him around in the neighborhood a lot. With the way he is, he could be, he likes to be seen, he likes to be heard, he likes to be flashy. So he's the spotlight all by himself. He likes clout. So, you put yourself out there. So you put yourself out there and trying to be cute about it, wearing all this here stuff. Like, come on, you just being a target. It's a time and a place for everything. It's not a place on a Sunday during church service to come in there with $400,000 worth of jewelry on. Who is you trying to impress?
shoot.
That is just crazy to me.
Now our bishop, he a singer, and got a group and whatnot, a choir and whatnot, and he'll wear $400,000 in jewelry.
No. Even most pastors, they have a nice car that they use for certain events, certain places, or when they pick up their, if they're having a conference or something like that there, and sometimes the drivers use it to pick up the guests. And then they have their ordinary, so when they're taking care of regular business, and maybe even on Sundays, coming to the church house, so it's just a little bit too much. It takes away from God and putting all focus on you.
Check this out. On the post, they said the total been taken from was like over $1 million. It was a Rolex,
It's just getting higher and higher.
some kind of expensive.
He said nothing about a Rolex.
That's what they got. They said they got a Rolex up in there, some earrings, a
Probably from
diamond,
her.
of course. Child.
They took his chain, his channel. What's up, nephew?
Hey nephew.
We
So
just said,
y'all have it. What do y'all think out there? What do y'all think before we get out of here? What do y'all think? I know that's a lot. The way I'm thinking, I don't like how he
talking
talks.
about the pastor who got robbed, nephew.
I don't like how he talked to that woman. That turned me off so bad.
Because it kind of showed that he has no respect for women.
That was bad. He called her all them fat things and whatnot.
Took whose channel? No, nobody took nobody's channel.
No.
I said the pastor who got robbed in the church here in Brooklyn. That's what we're talking about.
I just did a reaction video from Larry.
He had a video too, like he was like talking about his ex-wife so bad. So I mean, come on, who does that? You don't put one woman down because you were the next one.
Well,
So, yeah. You said that was sad.
What was sad?
He said it was.
Oh, that was sad. The robbery belongs in my house on Thursday, just like a fun day. Why would I go to church?
I hear you. What's up? That's your opinion, but it's for fellowship, really. It's the fellowship amongst the saints. After being like you going to work, you hanging out with your friends that's not saved. Um, it's not good to be amongst the non-believers too much, because when you're amongst the non-believers too much, you start slipping a little bit back into your old ways. It's easy for you to, backslide. So the house of the Lord is to come together as one, serving the same Lord. It gives you strength, it strengthens your spirit to go on, and keep doing, keeping your salvation, really.
Didn't he say meet me at my house? You
He
gotta
said
come.
he said he'll meet him anywhere. He's trying to take it to the streets. Pretty much, he said he ready to fight him. That's crazy.
But it's good to go to church. Like you gotta
So
go. It's good to
bad.
go there because sometimes your pastor may have or have a word for you. Like you can be going through something, and he can let you know what's going on. Let me tell you a true story. I used to be a heavy drinker, and then I stopped drinking for a few years. Then all of a sudden, all them feelings came back to me. All the feelings came back. I wanted to drink. I wanted to drink and smoke some cigarettes, and I don't know where this shit came from. So I was wondering, I'm like, God, what's going on? Everything I pass, I see everything I used to drink on sale. I went to church that Sunday, and my bishop, he said, is there something that you stopped doing and all of a sudden it's coming back? He said, you know what it is? It ain't nothing but the devil. And when he said that, he rebuked that spirit. I never forget that. And I ain't never had that feeling for drinking no more after that. That's why sometimes you got to go to church. You got to go and meet God at his house sometime. But sometimes there may be something on your mind and you're going to need that word from God. And the shepherd of the house is going to give it to you because he sure enough gave it to me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There was a better way to combat media when they want a story. That's true. Do I understand church for the community to be close to others? I don't too much understand that late to the fallout,
Well,
but
it's not church for the community to be close to others. Be close to God.
exactly, the doors is open to everyone.
Exactly. There's a better way to combat media when they want a story. Child.
But the way he was doing it, mm-mm.
Exactly. He went too overboard, and
I don't know if you ever read the story with
let me see.
the he was more mentally ill than anything else. That
Oh,
shot this what was he, Spanish Daniel something, I think his name was, on the train in Brooklyn. Was it Brooklyn or Manhattan? But he wanted to turn him in.
you got
That
you
pa-
got you got to explain that story to them. Like, just don't use church. Just don't use church as an excuse. All right.
that's true. I was trying to explain it. What are you talking about?
No. Okay. Explain what you're saying.
I said,
Okay. Let me explain a little bit. Maybe about a month or two ago, a young man did heavy carry to a man on the train. Now you take it from there, Debbie.
keep on going.
No, because that story there, I just okay.
Well, anyway, he was a little mentally ill, and
Right.
he shot the guy on the train,
Pow. Yeah.
and he passed away and whatnot. And they course, the cops were looking for him. They found him kind of quick, but Bishop Whitehead was saying that he had. I think he said he called and said he was gonna turn himself. He gonna turn himself in. He was gonna bring him because his family had contacted him, and he said he'll bring him in. Once again, it was all things have a way of working out for the better, because I think he wanted clout. He probably wanted the media to be there. He was all dressed up fancy with the expensive suits on. If you come to turn in somebody that just killed somebody, you're not going to get all dressed up to the T. You just going to throw on what you got to throw on, say, hold him there, I'm coming now, and you're going to walk into the precinct together. He didn't do that. So by the time he got there, they had already arrested him. They already found him. They already had information where he was, this, that, and other. And he was just talking to the press about, it wasn't supposed to go down like that. They were supposed to let me.
Let me just say, so all the story here, we said allegedly. I'm saying allegedly because we wasn't there. The story she gave is from the news. Okay.
And it's on. I don't see how it's allegedly when he said out his own mouth on the news.
Right, but I'm just covering my channel. That's all.
Yeah, it's on the news. He said out his own mouth on the news.
Right.
I mean, you could just.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm just covering my channel.
Yeah, but I'm just repeating what he said.
Right.
So check it out. Hey, Zero. Yeah,
Hey,
but
Zero.
It's just too much, and hopefully it won't be no copycats that would do something. I mean, it's already been copycats in the past, but hopefully, nobody get that idea and want to be foolish.
Go to church and start robbing them.
And it turns out another way. So that's the only thing that, but people always want to make money off the media. They do. And I think that could have been part of it. He doing this and he doing that. It brings clout to him, but it just ain't work on his favor.
See, but the thing is, what he need to bring clout to his church, not to him.
Well, that's what a lot of folks do. You have to be careful when you go and make sure that they are the Bible says try the spirit by the spirit. If something ain't sitting in yourself right, it's like, this ain't for me. There's a billion churches out there. You ain't gotta sit in that one.
Exactly. Honey, after he talked to that woman like that, I could never. I don't think I would like. I don't think I would like to go.
Are you talking about that pastor who got his chain snatched? Yeah, we talk about him.
You said he got his chain snatched.
He talking like back in the day.
He got stuck up, allegedly.
Yeah, but in that sense, we got to pray for the brother because
Yes.
he gotta get it right. Because people are going when you take on the title as a bishop,
That's big, man.
then you moving up to a higher calling of God. So that means the fire is gonna come down on you worse, So you have to continue to humble yourself. Yeah, you probably get a little pissed off at some of those stuff or this, that, and the other, but you have to know how to handle those situations. Because I'm quite sure this ain't the first time he had an outburst like this.
No, and let me tell you something. I was gonna say.
Yeah, all you can do is pray for it.
If this was a test, if that was a test, he failed.
Now the test he failed.
He failed.
Mm-hmm.
I know we all get tested and whatnot. Sometimes we can fail and whatnot, but come on, man.
Yeah, but he's still in the flesh.
Yeah, he's still in the flesh.
God,
But he did. I'm sorry, he did a little bit too much for me.
Yeah.
He said God done already pimp slapped him. You right, Zero. You right about that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
By him talking to that woman like that, he might get him another slap. But that was too much. That was too much.
That's a mess. But you know,
It's bad enough we women, we get a lot, and that's kind of too much for me.
Bishop equal which little boy next? I don't trust religion. Eh,
Mm.
well, I don't, well, that's your opinion late to the fallout. But
That topic, I don't think nobody was losing no topic like that, Dollar. No topic about nothing like that. This is about robbery.
mhm, yeah, yeah. But everybody's not like that,
Exactly.
you know. So,
Exactly.
anyways,
Anywho, y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here. So y'all want to, who just came in, you can rewind this here because I have it's a video up here. I did a reaction video with Larry Reid. Very interesting. Very very interesting.
and go over to my channel, Deborah Catch by Faith,
Yeah.
and check out my
The
video.
first story. Watch the first story over there, and then you can come over here and watch the second part.
First one is from the news. The second one is from it has from beginning to end of the whole church event. And you know, pray for the brother. Pray for his mind. Pray for his spirit. Pray for his family. You know,
Mm.
because he does. He is at the end of the day, he's still a man of God. He still has a calling on his life, and like all of us,
Yep.
we have our flaws. And but when our flaws, we have to when we see it, we have to catch it.
Mm.
We have to catch it. So
The pastor got done like that. Holy moly! Donut show owner who got beat up by a gang member from Friday After Next. Huh? All right.
good night, Constance. Good night, everybody. You know, and pray for my family too. We just lost a loved one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we
We
really
lost
just coming from
one
a
of our
funeral
first
tonight.
cousins.
A homegoing, I should say. I don't like to use the word
Homegoing,
funeral.
right?
We just came homegoing tonight. And we said we'll still pop on and do this here. So pray for us as we pray for you, you know, because I'm always praying for somebody. That's why I always say pray for me too, because I need prayer too. So thank you very much for popping in and joining us tonight. And on that note, Sister Girl is out of here.
Good night, y'all. You have a blessed evening.